Hey everybody, Cold Steel Bill here, coming to you from Ouch. Coming to you from Ouch. Coming to you from out at the farm. Oh, how y'all doing today? I just finished shooting my Rossi chambered in 45 Colt and my Charter Arms Bulldog chambered in 45 Colt. Playing around with some reloads that I had put together, testing them out. I had a few problems with some primers. I had no fires and I had some delay fires. Out of a total of for a total of 5. I had 3 no fires and 2 delayed fires. So I'm a little skeptical about that batch of reloads that I put together. Fortunately, I went ahead and shot them all up. It's the video that I may not post it. I don't know. It's just me out here doing what I'm doing right now, just fiddling around. Now these rounds that I'm taking out right now are 38 specials. This is my everyday carry. This is my Taurus model 605. This is the Protector Poly. I also have a model 605 that is the Defender in matte black. And at one time I had a Defender that was in stainless steel. This light gun, chambered in 357/38 special, is my absolute favorite everyday carry gun. This gun is so light, sometimes I have to pat my hip to make sure that it's in my holster. These little rounds that you can get, I forget, Liberty Defense, I think. They're what I carry in it. So it decreases the overall weight of the revolver on my hip. Now, there's a big old shadow went by, and it was a buzzard, and when I looked up, I saw a mosquito hawk. So anyway, well, I'm just sitting out here. I'm fixing to go inside in a minute, and I thought, well, let me pull out some 357s. These are some Harm Score 357 full metal jacket. And I thought, let me just throw a few rounds downrange with my poly protector, or my Protector Poly. I always say that backwards. Seems like it's easier to say poly protector than it is Protector Poly. Either way, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm 100 yards from the steel down there, and I'm shooting a Taurus model 605 Protector Poly, and I'm shooting 357 Magnums. These Arm Score 357 Magnum, 158 grain full metal jacket. I don't know what the speed on these are, but that's irrelevant for what I'm doing, because really all I'm doing is looking to see if I can actually hit the daggum target down there with this little revolver. Y'all ever try that? So let's back off. We already are. And shoot this little fire-breathing monster and see how close we are or not to hitting something. For a 357, good little gun. Real good gun. Last round, I think that one was it. Yeah. So, do I expect to hit any of that down there? No. My expectations would be probably kind of high. But have I hit anything from this far away with it, shooting at it? Yeah, I have. You're lobbing them down there. You might hit something, you might not. Get lucky. We'll shoot a couple of wheelfuls. always want to think of a joke to tell you guys while I'm doing this, but every time I try to think of a joke, I can never remember one to tell you. Not one that's worthy of a kid listening to it anyway. And every time I try to think of one, the harder I think of one, it don't come to me. Here's something. Hit that steel twice. Missed it that time. Three times in a row I hit it. Yeah, so you know, if you manage to hit somebody with this thing at 100 yards away, there ain't no question in my mind about what it'll do to you. Of course, that's really any gun. Everybody says, oh, if you have a gun, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. Well, cheapest gun sold brand new in America, a High Point. I don't know, a Sky might be cheaper. Damn sure a bigger piece of shit. But yeah, man, anything's better than a sharp stick. Let's see if I can't hit that thing again. That was pretty cool. I'm 100 yards from that steel down there. Something then. I hear a clack. That was it. If you've ever been in service, then you know who Little Johnny is, especially if you've been in the Army or the Marine Corps. What a lot of people don't know is Little Johnny's got a brother named Jimmy, younger than him. One day his little brother, he's about 6 years old, early in the morning, laying downstairs watching cartoons. Little Johnny come walking down the steps, come up behind his little brother, tapped him on the shoulder and says, shh, come with me. So they get up, go up the stairs, they go down into the hall and stop in front of Mom and Daddy's bedroom door. Little Johnny peeks through the keyhole, then pulls back, looks at his little brother and says, shh, points to the keyhole. His little brother looks at the keyhole, jerks his head back, he's pie-eyed, drop-jawed. Little Johnny says, uh-huh, that's right. Same bitch that whipped your ass for sucking your thumb. Yeah, let that one sink in for a second. All right, one more try. Yeah. Got it that time. This is kind of like playing the slot machine somewhere, like out in Biloxi or Vegas. Never been to Vegas, but been to Biloxi a few times. And you'll drop a quarter, drop a quarter, drop a quarter, drop a quarter, then you'll win a quarter, and it kind of encourages you to drop more quarters. You know, you're right on the edge of quitting, and you're like, hey, I win. Kind of like me shooting here. I said I was going to shoot one more wheel full, but actually hitting it now, I'm kind of encouraged. I figure if no better than I can shoot, if I can hit that steel target down there with a 2-inch barreled 357 at 100 yards, I'm going to do it as much as I can, because this is kind of a rare thing for me. Not shooting at it with a revolver, but hitting the target. Well, so much for hitting the target, right? Come on. I don't know if I hit it then or not. I heard something. I don't know if that was it. Alright. Last wheel full, seriously. By this point, y'all probably bored watching me miss the target. Of course, it can be pretty entertaining too, just depending on your frame of mind at the moment. I'll give it another wheel full and see what I can do. If not, I'll let y'all go. It's kind of like watching NASCAR at this point. Unless somebody's having a wreck, they ain't doing shit but going around in circles. Turn it to the left. Turn it to the left. I love NASCAR, don't get me wrong, but first 30 laps and the last 30 laps, there's where your race is at. Anything else you can get on highlights. Well, I see it moving, so I must have hit it. I didn't hear it. Maybe y'all can. I got an airplane going over and I got the muffs on, so I'm not sure. I heard something. What the hell? I just got bombarded on my head. Alright, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and what other genders you might be today or this week. That's it. Cold Steel Bill here, coming to you from out at the farm. I'm glad you hung out with me a little while today. And